Okay, man, today we going over the fallout of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane, man. I know DJ Akademiks gets a lot of insider information and stuff like that, but he don't got the street perspective that I got. So, maybe we can lead y'all to the right direction. Again, this is entertainment, and to learn from it too. You can always learn human relations and the psychology of why people do certain things. So definitely this is a learning thing, but we want to learn through entertainment. Let's see what Akademiks talking about.
It's now the fans' fault for being somewhat fascinated by what happened. I like using the Nipsey Hussle thing. Nipsey Hussle been gangbanging. They celebrated him slapping a nigga on a victory slap on some Crip shit. But then they didn't like when he tried to violate a nigga on some Crip shit about some stick shit and the nigga killed him. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Right? So for me, we're all hypocritical to a certain extent because we're hoping you guys are living to the rap gun. We don't want them to get arrested and we don't want nothing to happen. So we're hypocritical. But in reality of it is that people who kind of step back and start
Let's go right to
the fans for what we support or for what we're interested in is the revisionist history people that forget about the lifestyle these guys. What drew you to Pooh Shiesty's music? He is a good rapper, I would say. But there was this reality about it. I thought Bond got better. Bond is one of the few rappers I thought got better in the shortest period of time before he died. Goes into Bond's very first song and then Bond's last song. The skill was very important to telling you full story.
All right, we won't get into it. We had to skip ahead. Let's get into it. This should be it. It says, this led to an alleged confrontation where Shiesty attempted to force a release. Okay, yeah, it gets into it here.
This is a month after FBO came out. What's missing in FBO, the music video, we don't see any 1017 memorabilia. We don't see 1017 chains from where I remember. I don't think he did. No mention of 1017. In fact, we see a different type of lettering, and he's claiming Chopper Gang. So Chopper Gang is what he's claiming.
He been claiming that. This is where I have to step in. He been claiming Chopper Gang, CG 375. That's been his thing. You can go back to years ago. 1017 is just, that's the people who put him on. Gucci put him on. That's his label. He gonna put on for the brand that elevated him.
Mentioned to 1017, and obviously some of us didn't look at it as being anything because before he signed to 1017 Records with Gucci, obviously he probably was in Memphis doing his own thing with his own niggas. They probably had it. Bet. So
no, probably it is.
That was that. Gucci, and I'm getting more information. I'll try to source it a little bit later. Him and Gucci are not getting along since he got out. But he kept it cordial.
Was it since he got out? I find it hard to believe that these feelings just came along when he just got out of jail. I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that he had felt these type of feelings brewing while he was sitting in a cell.
Back to the time and the dates. Let's look at XXL interview Pooh Shiesty. Now, when we go back to this interview is actually done in I will look at the time. This interview was done shortly after the music video premiered. So this is done in December. Okay? This is done in December. So this drops, it looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with Gucci, but the word has been there. He's unhappy about how Gucci discarded or seemed unemotional or pretty much not caring, right? The lack of fucks he gave when Big Scarr, who is Pooh Shiesty's cousin, passed away. Okay? Apparently passed away over an accidental overdose. The story behind that goes, before offering to pay for the funeral, Gucci calls and says, "Hey, yo, I know he just died. All them 1017 chains I gave, gather them up. I need them back. Give me them back. Give me them shits back." The family
and I want to stop here because there's a big thing with that. And I ain't gonna lie. I can't really be mad at, if they had it understood that, you're renting this, you don't own this, I can't really be mad at that. How could I be mad at that? This is the agreement we had. Now, hopefully it's in contract. Hopefully it's in contract. Like, yo, I need this back. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Like, if that was the first thing on your mind in the middle of this family grieving, that's crazy. That's crazy. I done seen this man sit on interviews. You know what? We're gonna stamp this. We're gonna stamp this timestamp, 8/27. Let's just go to Gucci Man. We're gonna stamp this timestamp. We're gonna stamp this timestamp. Let's just go to Gucci Man. Let me grab something to write with. All right, let's just go. We're gonna go to Gucci Man. We're gonna stamp this. Excuse me. We're gonna stamp this right here. Eight, 2, 7. All right. We're gonna go to Gucci Man on big facts because I do this. Let's just go to Gucci Man. Gucci Man.
I'm trying to go.
There's a part where he talks about how much he pays for jewelry. Gucci speaking on how much he pays for jewelry. He said he pays under not one. He don't wear anything less than 1 million. This is what he says. This is what he says. So for you to ask for a chain back is crazy. Let's listen to this.
Right now, I got $1 million right here.
Gotcha. Say less.
So you was fueled off of it.
Man,
What's your setup here right now, though?
Let's go back.
It's nobody gonna come big.
So you gonna never rock your ice.
I'm for ice. Shake them up. I just bought.
I mean, you did that for Sunday. You know what I mean?
What did he want to know?
I just got it from Fizz. New pick line from Fizz.
Man, shout out to Fizz, man. Corey, everybody over there.
Look, understand about out of a big fat motherfucker. Look, understand.
I mean, get that ring of light, man. Get that ring of light, man.
Never rock your ice.
I'm for ice. Shake them motherfucker, $1 million. My wife bought it from me.
What?
No, but nobody gonna come big fast with this watch on.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I think it's not a no million.
What inspired that Bart Simpson? Because that had to be the artist.
I want to question Snow, man.
Gotcha. Say less.
So you were fueled off of it.
Man,
What's your setup here right now, though?
Right now I got $1 million right
Big
here.
check?
I got $1 million.
There you go.
Okay.
And probably got like.
You ain't not working next to one of them.
No, just one big nigga. It's like over $1 million.
Okay.
Well,
And all of them.
the other one ain't don't cost as much as the big one, so it ain't even.
But it still go along.
I say about 100.
Okay.
Yeah, but ain't no million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you got one that's there.
you got one that's in. I brought
What kind of
million.
ears?
Oh,
What
the
kind of
ears.
ears?
I 250.
Woo! Like,
Burr.
Yes, baby.
So this is what I'm showing this video to just say, like, how much you think them Big Scarr 1017 chains cost? Let's just say on the high end, let's just say it's 100,000. I don't think it's more than that. I'm not a jewelry expert, but let's just say them little pendants, them 1017 pendants, let's just say they're $100, 100,000. Bro, why is that the first thing you bring up? If that was the first thing. That's not going to be the first. The way you spending money, bro, that shouldn't be the first thing you concerned with. That's a little crazy.
The bracelet, this bracelet came with this necklace, so I bought all those over $1 million. And then this bracelet came with this necklace. I say about 75 grand. It's about 3 years over. Like 1, 2.
on the low end.
Yeah, 3 million. Like the 90 break. I ain't want to be too much. I started to say, I'm like, nah, I need to be myself, but all my jewelry.
Indeed. You should
have.
I thought about that, but I said, nah, I should be myself.
I'm doing on both.
Yes, I'm doing both.
We got about two people in you.
Yeah.
Nah, we really appreciate you for no. I don't think he does, but we really appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm fucking with y'all.
Family living type
You
shit.
know that. This like talking to family. This.
But yeah, just to wrap it up, I just felt like this interview stood out to me. And who knows why Pooh Shiesty did it, but the bigger picture is just understanding business from personal feelings and knowing how to communicate that as well. A lot of people don't know how to, like, you can't dress it up like it's brotherhood and these are some young street guys. You gotta know. You gotta know what you're doing. It gotta be business or personal. It can get tricky when you mix the two. And then you gotta be aware. You gotta know, situational awareness is everything. Why would you bring up you want your chains back right after he dies? Like, that's not the way to do it. Let's just say you still, rightfully so, like if that's your property and it was in the contract, whatever the case may be, yeah, but just situational awareness, knowing when, why, not even why, just when to do something. But yeah, man, I'll be covering this story further, especially along the trial, man. So like and subscribe. Zay out.